let's have a friendly discussion. Let's have a friendly discussion about animation meme compilations, whether it's a cringe compilation or just a compilation in general. I'd love to take a little look at these beautiful animation meme cringe compilations. Let's fuck, where's my, here we go. There's this thing that's going around, you know, I think, all around, in the past, just all about the internet, called an animation meme compilation, whether it's a cringe compilation, just a normal compilation, shit that like Dark BF does, all those fantastical, delicious compilations, right? You sit here at the beginning of the video and say that it's fair use, but yet you're showing the entire video in its entirety, and you say it's for quote-unquote commentary, which you provide none of. Practically none, virtually none. That's not what fair use is. I don't think you understand. And now for this video, I'm not talking about cringe compilations that for some reason, even though they're called cringe compilations, provide constructive criticism, destructive criticism, or just commentary in general to the video. Like the ones where the sprites are sitting there like on the side of the screen and the text shows up and you're forced to read what they're saying. Those kind of videos are terrible for a completely different reason. And I can get into that maybe in another video if this video gets a lot of support. But right now we're just talking about the ones that just grab and repost. This video is protected by fair use. What do you think fair use is? Fair use. Links will not be given to avoid spreading hate. And I won't take this down because fair use is a thing that exists, and it's just for entertainment purposes. Alright, well, in which case, I'm gonna download your video. I'm gonna download multiple of your videos, and I'm just gonna string them back to back and call it a compilation. And you tell me if you like that idea. Obviously, you won't give a shit because you don't make your content yourself, but me personally, I would give a shit if someone took my content, just played it all in its entirety, and played it all back to back. There'd be no reason to come to my channel. Who would give a damn? Haha, look, cringy videos. Okay, I get it. It's cringy. I can sit here and agree with you. Yes, these are pretty freaking bad. but you're just as bad. You are honestly cringy yourself. You can't even make your own original content. You have to download shit and post it yourself. Just string it all together and then post it. Call it a cringe compilation. You have nothing. The people that make these compilations are making their own work, and you're sitting here just downloading it and putting it in your own videos. They're better than you. Just sit there and accept that. If you're gonna download videos, put it all in the string, call it a cringe compilation, provide no commentary to it, they're better than you. Okay? That's just something, that's just that. The fair use argument doesn't work because you're playing the video in its entirety, you're providing, let's look up, you and I together, let's look up the types of fair use, and we'll see if your definition applies. Fair use. And by the way, it doesn't matter if it's fair use. None of these videos you're putting on are probably copywritten whatsoever, right? None of them are copywritten, I'm quite sure of it. You're just putting that to deflect any opposite opinions of yours, right? Because none of these are copyright. You don't need to put this disclaimer at the beginning. You're not going to get copyright stricken by these non-copyright holders in your videos. But we'll look up the definition of fair use since you want to argue that fair use is your defense. Additionally, here we go. Transformative uses are more likely to be considered fair. Transformative uses are those that add something new with a further purpose or different character and do not substitute for the original use of the work. Now, if I sit here and watch your cringe compilations and you want to argue fair use, right? You do not add anything to the videos you put on your cringe compilation. You add nothing to it. If I watch your cringe compilation and you put the entire clip in there and add nothing to it, you just showed me the video. That's not fair use. You didn't transform anything about it. And if you're saying that you're putting it on the fucking thing for quote-unquote commentary and criticism for those in the comments, that was already purposeful, and that could have already been done on the original video area, on the original place you found the video. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. So your fair use argument's getting thrown in the dump. Okay? I've seen a compilation that's a full-on hour long. An hour long's worth of content. You click on it. It's called a cringe compilation. It's by this YouTuber called Big Stir. Yeah, his videos don't get a lot of likes when they're cringe compilations. He says it's because people are being, I guess, sensitive to putting it in a cringe compilation. Which, sure, some people could argue that, but I just think you're being unoriginal. I think you're just being ridiculous. The first one was autism. Yeah, it was. It was autism. Now, if you're gonna make fun of somebody, right? I don't care if you're making fun of somebody. Putting someone's video in a cringe compilation is perfectly fine with me if you execute it correctly, right? But the thing is, you're just executing it so poorly. You're just taking their video. You're just taking it and you're putting it in the video. I don't care that you're making fun of them. That's besides the point. Make fun of anybody you want. I don't care. You're just taking content and just ripping it and putting it in your video. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Why does he have to make that ear rape at the beginning? It doesn't make any sense. I won't take this down because of copyright laws. No, you won't, because none of this is copyrighted. Fair use. I don't care if you don't take this down. Go ahead and keep it up. Just let me... I'll just sit here and criticize you for it anyway. Go ahead and keep it up. I'm not asking you to take it down. I'm just telling you that it's dumb. I'm just telling you that it's terrible content. And your intro's disgusting. Now, they did get copyright claimed anyway in the description. Look, you can see all of these song claims. So, fair use didn't save them from that, did it? I don't think so. Now let's talk about a little bit less of an aggressive compilation master. Dark BFs, someone in this community who, actually, their name is for some reason very well known, which is something very strange to me, because all they do is download animation memes. That's their talent. That's their entire talent, is downloading animation memes. That's all they do. For their Baldi's Basics animation meme compilation, have millions upon half a millions of views, right? And they're fully monetized. They're making money off of other people's content. They just download the video and make money off of other people's content. I think that breaks one of YouTube's rules. I actually think that breaks YouTube's rule. What they do, right? They get, let's pretend like they have a download plugin, right? They click the download button. Boop! Yeah, I can't wait to put this in my cringe compilation. Or my meme compilation. They slap it into Vegas or Movie Maker, because this shit could be done in Movie Maker. And then they just grab their watermark, slap it on the video, make it a little transparent, and boom, it's all of a sudden theirs and theirs. It's all of a sudden theirs, and they're making money off of it. Can you imagine that? Now, the thing about Dark BF that's different than the other ones that I've seen is Dark BF cuts off the animation meme, like halfway through. So they don't show the whole thing in its entirety, and I can give a little bit of props to them for that, because they're already a little bit better than the rest of them, but they're still like completely unoriginal. They do credit the people. They do credit the people in the description, right? But why would I go through the trouble of looking through all these Baldi's Basics memes when you're just gonna show me half the video itself? It doesn't make any sense. I want to sit there and watch your entire video. Sit there and watch it. Yeah, I can just sit there and watch the entire video and get the same amount of sustenance from it, even if you're only showing half of it. Have you seen animation memes? Half of them are original content, the other half is just repeated shit. I don't know if you realize that. If you're showing half the video, you're technically showing everything that there is to offer, because animation memes are very repetitive, right? Oh, jeez. At least I can use these things to help me find some pretty good content to laugh at. But that doesn't change the fact that this content is half-assed. It's worse than animation memes, and animation memes aren't even bad. This content's half-assed. You're not making stuff yourself, you're just grabbing stuff. It's like going to a store, getting a free piece of food, and then telling your family you cooked it. Right? It doesn't make any sense. It's like going to the grocery store. It's like going to, like, let's say one of those deli places, deli meat, saying that you bought the deli meat, and then you brought it home and said, "Hey, I killed this pig myself. I did it myself. I had a little bit of help from other people, but I did it myself." But really, that little bit of help was the person doing almost everything for you, and the only thing you did was drive it back to the house and put it on display for your family. I know that's a very far-fetched analogy, but that's pretty much how that's the way I could see it. It's a very weird comparison, I know, but that's what I'm gonna say. Compare it to. Another thing Dark BF does is they make money off of it. I can't believe they make money off other people's work. That's so terrible. That's awful. I can't believe you do that. And they have so much support too. It doesn't make any sense. I can't believe that you can get support just by taking other people's content. I honestly can't believe that. And then they slap the watermark on it and call it their own. It's not yours. You didn't make this video. You just strung it together. You didn't make anything in this video except for the videos back to back and a little bit of static in between them. That's all you made. That's it. Now, your meme mashups too. I can talk about those for a second, right? Your meme mashups, I'm very indifferent about your meme mashups. Because I could easily make a meme mashup myself. No problemo. Watch. I'm gonna do it right now. Watch this. Ready? Was that so hard? No, it was not that hard. I did it myself, and it probably only took me 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It's just not, it's unoriginal. It's ridiculous. I mean, your meme mashups are cool and all, but stay with me for a second. I know you can do better. Actually, no, I don't. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you can do better. I actually don't know if you can do better. I don't even know if you can do better than this. This is pretty sad. You just hit 100K. I've been watching this channel for the past few weeks, and it was before 100K, and it just hit 100K. That alone just angers me. Us content creators are busting our ass off, and all they're doing is grabbing videos and slapping them together. And they're making money off. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a top 10 Dark BF meme mashup, and I'm gonna post it on my second channel. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be great.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears at 6 a.m. again. Another night wasted or another day finished, and my mind is steady running in place. I don't want to fall asleep, cause I got so much to say, but I don't want to stay awake and keep exhaustion at bay, because I'm present.